Okay, so we just got this in today, and it looks to be something really, really cool that I think you guys will enjoy. So I'm going to take it out of the packaging. Here's the item outside of the plastic wrap, and you can see it's an Edelgard FIGMA. What's here is you actually get Edelgard, and you can see it's an action figure. And what Figmas are, as I turn it to the back here, is an action figure that you can pose in many different ways. So you can see there it comes with the iron axe, you can see her with a mirror, and you can also pose her in different ways here. This is from the Good Smile company, and it was shipped from Japan. I actually ordered this a few months ago, and it took all the way until this time to come here. So let me open it up and I'll show you what's inside. Okay, so here's what's inside the box. You have the giant axe Amir. You have kind of the iron axe that she traditionally uses. Edelgard herself comes in, and then you can see there's actually two versions of her head, a neutral face and kind of like an impaddle face. It's kind of weird to see just a separated head. And then there's also different hands. I'm not sure if you can see this through the plastic that you get here. And what you can do is once you put together your Figma, there's actually a plastic bag they give you to put in all the parts so that you don't lose any of them, which is really cool. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and open up this figure and see if we can put together some poses here. This is the first layer of taking out the plastic piece. You can see Edelgard there. You can see her figure. They actually put kind of a little piece of plastic behind her hair so it doesn't scratch during the shipping. But each of these do come covered in plastic, so you have a less chance to kind of ruin them in the shipping process. So here's everything that comes in the Figma box. You can see that the two axes, Amir and the iron axe. And I guess her facial expression is just a faceplate. So there's her neutral one, and that's her faceplate. And you can see here her hands, they're kind of just held together. So if you want them to hold one of the axes, you got to switch out the hands. But then the Figma company also gives you a stand and kind of a brace so that she doesn't fall over. Okay, let's see if we can pose Edelgard in some nice poses here. Okay, so positioning this was a lot harder than I thought. So the one I'm trying to go for here is in the upper right. You can see her with the Amir. And here is my attempt. It's kind of close, but not really. If you look at it from the two different angles, it's kind of okay. But the pieces are so small, and every piece of the figure rotates. From like the cape to the hair to everything, it all rotates. I'm gonna try to do kind of just the regular standing axe with her hand to the side next and see how that goes. And unlike the first attempt with the one in the upper right, we're gonna go with the one in the upper left. You can kind of see it's very similar. I'm still kind of getting used to how the joints feel, but basically she has her hand behind her, like kind of behind her back in her left hand there, and then on her right hand, which is our left, she has the axe. Now in the picture, they somehow got her to hold it and it's staying in one place. That's just kind of the weight distribution. I also changed her face here, so she's not kind of yelling anymore, she's just normal. But those are the different poses. I might actually try to do one more and see what I like. Maybe different from one of these. I do kind of like the iron axe more than Amir, but just because of the way it weighs and how it looks with kind of the student Edelgard. So let me see if I can do like a battle pose one, maybe similar to the one in the middle there, and then I'll show you that. Okay, so I don't know how long these people do these different figures, but that middle one is actually very, very difficult. So you can see my version here of Edelgard holding her axe, and it kind of looks okay. Maybe I gotta just fix and twist some of the parts more, but definitely can use work. She does look like she's about to murder somebody with that axe though, so I do kind of like that. Maybe if I turn the axe like this, that's more dramatic, yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna work on a little bit more. Hopefully I got to share some of this with you guys, kind of see what it looks like in real life. And here are all the pieces again. There's the Edelgard face. This is actually how the face pops in. There's like a little connector here. And then there's her neutral face. It just pops right in. Same with the hands. There's kind of like these divots on the hands itself, and you just kind of stick it in the hands. And they have two grips, one for the smaller iron axe that you see here, but then you also have the hands with the larger grip if you're holding a mirror, because a mirror is significantly bigger than her iron axe. I do kind of like it, but it's so it's kind of, the colors are kind of muted. I do think the iron axe does pop out and kind of match her outfit better. Alright, thanks for watching guys. I'll either catch you on the stream or in the next vid.